the show. It's untested, it's brand new. Welcome to Freshly Brewed.
Welcome, my friends. It's episode 31 of Freshly Brewed, the show where I build a deck and we just play it. We just built this deck, actually live on stream. Usually don't do that, but live on stream. If you want to see the deck build, it is bonus content available to my subscribers on Twitch and my YouTube members. Bonus content for pile drivers. It'll be on the YouTube for a YouTube member or on Twitch as a VOD there for YouTube subs, all right? Bonus content. You're all great. I love you all. Now, what's going on here? Freshly Brewed is a show where I build a deck and we just play it, all right? So we just built this deck literally about 5 minutes ago, and we have no idea if it's good, if it's not good. The whole point is to see the very initial part of the process when it comes to brewing a deck. So most content creators will just like work on a deck behind the scenes for a while and then be like, oh, I have this great deck, that's really, really good. But I want you all to see the beginning of the process, the genesis of a deck, and what it takes to kind of be like, okay, this card's good, this card's bad, and so on and so forth. So what do we got going on here? We got the Greasefang. All right, so Greasefang here is a new card from Kamigawa. It is a 3-mana 4/3 legend. Beginning of combat in your turn, you may reanimate a vehicle, and it gains haste. Of course, the Greasefang can crew it, and you can fire in. So kind of like Stoneforge Mystic, Greasefang has the distinction of being, well, what's the biggest goddamn vehicle I can find? For Stoneforge, it's equipment, but this is for vehicle. And what is it?
Oh my god, Becky.
Parahelion 2. Yeah, kind of a weird bulk rare from War of a Spark. 8-mana vehicle, 5/5 flying, first strike vigilance. And most importantly, when it attacks, you make 2 Sarah Angels that are flying and attacking, and they don't go anywhere. They stay there. So, on an ideal draw, we can attack a Parahelion on turn 3 with Greasefang for 13 damage and leave 8 flying power in play over 2 bodies. Whew, boy, that's insane. That's insane. So how are we going to do that? We're looking at a Mardu shell here, kind of like a Mardu Reanimator shell. So we're going to be leaning on cards like Faithless Looting to help put the cards in the graveyard. Seasoned Pyromancer. Also, Goblin Engineer is a pretty cool one. Goblin Engineer can search for an artifact and put it in the bin. We're like sort of using Engineer for the intended purpose here. We have a Scrounger and a couple other artifacts, but mostly it's just a 2-mana Entomb to put the Parahelion in the graveyard. Also have a Can't Stay Away here, which can return the Greasefang. So if we're kind of just burning through our deck, we hit one or the other. Also has Flashback, which is kind of cool. And of course, Channeler here is phenomenal to put cards in the graveyard as well as be a threat for lootings. Unholy Heat is phenomenal here, as we're already playing a bunch of different card types for removal. Some cheap 1-drops here. Epicure can help put cards in the graveyard, make an artifact. Sentinel's just a really, really good card in general. And to push all this through, we're playing a little package of discard here. So we can kind of Thoughtseize you, get rid of your answer, go get ourselves a Parahelion, and then bam, fire up the Greasefang. So a lot of good nut draws here, and a lot of power. Really, really cheap mana curve, which is also nice, and the lands work out pretty well too. Although my kingdom for a Blackcleave Cliffs. Please, Wizards, give me our fast lands. Give us our fast lands. Now, the problem with a deck like this, of course, is that they bring in Rest in Peace. Our deck has to function. So, sideboard-wise, we have cards like Young Pyromancer and Legion War Boss for a little extra non-graveyard hate. Zakaya, Call Against Command, a couple removal spells here, Fatal Push, Thoughtseize. You get the idea as far as the sideboard goes. So, that's the deck. Kind of a Mardu sneaky combo deck with a little bit of fair potential also. They play a Rest in Peace. Greasefang's still a 4/3. It's still a 4/3 that they can beat in. So that's the deck, Freshly Brewed. Let's jump right into the games. But first, a little message from our sponsors at CoolStuffInc.com.
Cool Stuff Inc. is proud to sponsor Jim Davis. We offer great deals on card games, tabletop RPGs, board games, and more. Get a free token featuring Jim Davis and take 5% off your next order if you use the code JIM5 at checkout. CoolStuffInc.com. Cool stuff in stock.
Let's rock and roll. Freshly Brewed. You have an idea. It's fresh and new. Love that theme song. I gotta get myself on a little more of a schedule here. Hear that theme song more often. Squats were set. All right, I'll do that after the match. All right. We got a mulligan here, of course. And this hand's great. This hand's just the nuts. We're gonna keep this. It's funny. I think we're gonna dump the looting. Epicure on 1, Engineer on 2, Greasefang on 3. We don't really need to loot right now, so we can ship this. SG Flay was a lot of fun. Didn't do too well, but a lot of fun. Soul Ward. Sure. We have Unholy Heat. We could heat the Soul Ward in here instead of playing the Epicure. To be totally honest, we don't really need Epicure here. We just want Engineer into Greasefang. We just want to keep them from doing their thing. I'm going to play Land Sego. Fast lands are these lands right here, the Courtyard cycle. Voice the Blessed. Alright, we'll kill the Voice. We'll kill the Voice. Comes into play. Fire up the Heat, kill the Voice, keep them off the board, and then get our plan going here. I did coverage of the Glandia this weekend. It's a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. Obviously, we draw Power Helion too, but sure. Super fun event. Super fun event. Very fun doing coverage. All right, so Goblin Engineer. Go get a Power Helion and dump it in the bin. And just say go. So we're all queued up for next turn. Greasefang, Godless Shrine, and not sure what this white deck can do about it. If they leave mana up, of course, we can kind of just chill, play Epic here, and do things like that. So Temple Garden. Deck is probably mostly creatures, so unlikely to, yeah, Lunarch Veteran. Alright. And a Moon Dancer, yep. So we're off to the races here. It's funny, though, we're going to get in for a huge shot. They're going to have a pretty huge Moon Dancer as well. Top, sure. This is going to be interesting. This is going to be interesting. So, play the Shrine, play the Greasefang, and let's do this! This Scry is killing my vibes. Killing my vibes. And we're going to crew. And we're going to attack. So, 5 power. 13 power. They do gain life off of the Angels coming into play. So the Moon Dancer will get pretty big here. But maybe this is the reason to want the Sky Sovereign. Because if I already have Power Helion in play, I can go get Sky Sovereign. So they take a bunch. And of course, next turn, we attack again. Also, it's kind of sick that, yes, next turn we can just, what do we do next turn? Skyclave. We can just discard the thing to do it again next turn. They're going to Skyclave the Greasefang. That sucks. That actually really sucks. Now you can't, now we can't redo it again. That's bad. This Moon Dance is getting really big here. Do I want to block this turn or next turn? I think I want to block next turn. Yeah, I'm going to block next turn. It's just going to be much bigger next turn anyway. We're going to fire up the Epicure and see if we can't discard one of these and find a Greasefang again. So we're going to take this. So draw a Seasoned Pyromancer. Can't quite cast that one, unfortunately. So let's play Epicure. Funny, we dink for one, but they gain one, and then they get to fire up Moon Dancer again, too. Top again? How do you get top every time? How do you get top every time, you know? Alright, so we're going to do this. Block and trade with the Angels. I want to keep these Angels in play, I think. Should we draw Pyromancer? That sucks. Alright, he's at Vigilance. They get in. Like, they are, you know, sort of close to dead next turn. Probably not, but... Collecting Company? Man, good draw. Good draw by them. We're not... these Angels are just, like, going to keep smashing in. We can just block this thing a bunch of times. Resplendent Angel, gain a bunch of life, Voice the Blessed. That was a pretty sick company. And it looks like our Power Helion might not be enough here. Pretty gross hand. Pretty gross draw from our green-white player here. So they have a, they're going to have a 6/6 Voice the Blessed. Yeah, they were just dead. I think we're just dead. Alright. We had basically the nuts, and it wasn't even good enough. It wasn't even good enough. Their hand was just better than ours. So here comes 14. I'll block with the Epicure. And we draw an Esper Sentinel. Pretty bad in this matchup. I mean, you guys just can't do anything. Just can't do anything. Now they have a 4/4 flyer too. Yeah, we're done. Alright, tough first game. Very good draw for them. Very good draw. Now, obviously, our sideboard improves a lot here. He's to bring in Fatal Pushes, Removal Spells, and cut the Sentinels. We're terrible against them. Let's bring in, like, bring in Push, bring in the Verse. Kaya's not bad. It's taking out their 1-drops. And then the Helixes are, like, okay, but not great. I would say Scrounger's unnecessary against them. Need to be aware that they can certainly have a Rest in Peace, which is not ideal, obviously. But, you know, plan B-wise, maybe we share... yeah, but Skyclave was pretty clutch also. They'd have Skyclave there. They'd have a good draw and Skyclave. They don't obviously interact that much. Maybe we shave a Power Helion. And I'm going to bring in the Helixes. I'm going to shave a Can't Stay Away and bring in the 4th Thoughtseize. Don't think I want K-Command. So we're like shaving down a little bit on our graveyard stuff in case they have a rest in peace, and we still have a decent enough engine. I think. I don't think I want Pyromancer. If I knew they had like 5 rest in pieces on their board, you know, I would do that. But it's fine. We were on the draw that game too, so we're on the draw that game too. Top leggings, how's it going, my friends? Freshly brewed. All right, on the play. Pretty good hand. Pretty good hand. Again, we have a problem with no double red, but not really in a huge rush to just like fire off this looting, honestly. Nothing in our hand wants to be discarded. We do have some extraneous lands a little bit. Yeah, I guess we just do it. I don't love it, but let's cast looting. We draw Verse Thoughtseize. Oh, terrible. None of these cards want to go to the graveyard. We discard. It's probably like Pyromancer Vanishing Verse, honestly. Just like next turn can Thoughtseize Heat, and then we can play Kaya. Yeah, I don't love this. This is the downside of playing looting, like if there's just no graveyard stuff going on. This is not a very good card without graveyard stuff. We play a Veteran, sure. So we're going to play Courtyard Thoughtseize here, leaving up our own Holy Heat. Their hand is Land, Moondancer, Angel, Company. So Angel is pretty annoying. We Kaya can deal with the 1-drop. Heat can deal with the 2-drop. Angel, we don't really have an answer for at the moment. But Company's up with their best card. It's kind of a tough one, honestly. Kind of a tough one. We get a turn reprieve if we take the Angel until turn 4. So we're going to own the first few turns, but then we're like in a bit of trouble. Heat this. Take him off curve for a turn. And then they have to, obviously, they can fire off the Company. All right, I'll take the Company. We'll find an answer to the Angel. We have ways to deal with things. Let's just say go. Nimi resub, thanks so much.
Hey Jim, any new cards from Kamigawa for the show?
Yeah, you're looking at him. We're playing him right now. More Greasefang action. They get a 1. Or they game 1, I mean. You get a 15. Untap and draw Epicure. Let's shock a little bit again. Play Kaya. Exile this Veteran. Do love me some Kaya. Kaya!
Hate it when the dead won't stay dead.
And they have Angel next turn. Nope, they drew Righteous Valkyrie. And we draw Epicure. Okay. Epicure, probably loot a land here. Could loot the other Epicure. Actually, let's discard the other Epicure. Right now we're at Creature, Instant, Sorcery. Yeah, I'll discard the land. Heat? No, it's a Greasefang. Alright. Gain some life. Play another Epicure. Epicures feel a little low impact. Alright, there's Angel. Game 3, 22. Attack Kaya. We draw a Parahelion. Now if we draw a land, we're off to the races, folks. We draw a land, we're off to the races. Let's go. Discard Parahelion and any untapped land. Not a fast land, though. We have a lot of those. Alright, whatever, sure. So, we're going to gain an exile creature and gain some life? Nah, I don't think so. Just plus. Plus, submit 0.
Was that dear to you?
No attacks.
Dearly departed.
And, alright, Greasefang next turn. Just don't draw a rest in peace or something. Attacking me. There goes that.
I'll be back. Just wait.
Courtyard. Alright. No company into Skyclave, please. Combat.
Somebody's playing a prank on me.
Never seen that card played before. All right. Yeah, I guess. Sure. Play land, say go. Return to nature. And they draw company, obviously. Pretty tough. Pretty tough first match here, Freshly Brewed. To just build our deck, you know. Didn't plan on return to nature. Alright. So, company hits Heliod, Voice of the Blessed. Add a counter, do the thing. 2 counters there, attack for 5. We draw 1 crypt. We flashback looting. We draw Lightning Helix. And I think we're pretty dead here. We can shock this in. Helix the Angel. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can try and do it in combat too, honestly. Yikes. Yikes. Oh man, what a game. What a game. Let him attack. So Helix this, turns off Heliod, and I probably should have actually maybe waited to see what they target. Whatever. We're gonna lifelink those, kill this, I go to 8. Now I have a chump block here. So we need to draw like looting into the thingy. Now they're at 28, and they're 28 late 28 at the moment, but yeah, this is pretty bad. Pretty bad. We draw Unholy Heat. Right on time. Right on time. This is now a 10 power flying creature, and we're dead. Alright, tough first match there. Tough first match. Did not account for return to nature in our freshly brewed deck building process. 0-1. 0-1. First, remember that follow button. Watching on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Hit the buttons, folks. It's a free way to support me. Stupid things, alright? Come on, red sources. What is going on? Red source, snap keep, but not. So we're going to mulligan. There are some red sources. We're going to keep this, unfortunately. I'm going to guess this is someone who doesn't want their deck streamed. Like they're like testing for an event or something like that. Yeah, they just don't want to play. All right, so sure. So I'm gonna guess that was just someone who like is testing for a big event and just don't want people to see their deck on stream. So whatever, I guess we'll take it. 1 on turn 0 on that last one. We're not 1-1. We're 1-0-1. That one doesn't count. That one doesn't count. All right, so try this one again. And all right, I mean it's just a 2-card combo, Engineer and a Greasefang, right? Not much else going on, unfortunately, but Blightstep Pathway. Not bad, actually. So our Can't Stay Away here is looking pretty good here. Because it can obviously is a redundant copy of both these cards, so see how we fare against a deck with a lot of interaction in it. Goodbye, Can't Stay Away. We draw Faithless Looting. I think we have enough lands we can just cast this. Cast Looting. We draw a double Esper Sentinel. Alright, I'm gonna discard a Sentinel and a Godless Shrine. So we have Engineer into Greasefang. They took the Can't Stay Away, so I'm sure they have like some other plans for these cards, but we'll deal with that as it comes. No, I guess not. Alright, so and now he drew a second Greasefang too? Wow. Alright. I mean, yeah, let's put the old big boy in the graveyard. The old big boy in the graveyard. Obviously, we can't just jam here if they have a removal spell, possibly, so we can just chill, attack, play Esper Sentinel, do a thing. Sure. Great draw. Great draw. Actually, we could, like, I think Scrounger sack for, Sentinel doesn't make much sense. We'll stack. Start chipping away. Alright, Sentinel.
Pop quiz, hot shot.
Sentinel. You have a K command here. K command killing this just and making its discard would be pretty cool. You discard a Scrounger. What's up, Cheese? First time chat out here for Cheesecake. As someone who loved to play Lifegain in the past, currently hate everything about Lifegain now. It's too easy with all the new cards. Flame Blessed Bolt to exile my thingy. Well, I'm glad that was there and not here, so, gotcha. Gotcha. Scrounger. Opponent's really mad they wasted their Flame Blessed Bolt. And they're going to push the Sentinel. Alright. So they've killed all my things, but I have plenty more things, as well as plenty of flashback cards also. So... Not Rich, not George, not Cheese. They call me Rich, they call me George, they call me Cheese, it's who I am. They call me Rich, they call me George, they call me Cheese, it's who I am. What the fuck? Okay. Main deck go blank. Cool. That's everything we had. That's everything we had. Main deck go blank. We're still on the board for 7 power, so...
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Main deck go blank. We planned on, I do squats, don't I? We planned on having good anti-sideboard stuff, you know, a plan. That's a great draw too, honestly. A sideboard plan for Graveyard Hate. Didn't plan on it being in the main deck all the time, you know, but Creature Origin Story, you got it. I mean, honestly, the thing is, like, Greasefang is just a 4/3. So the thing is that, like, this card is just so good on rate. We're on a Colligan's command. Kill that, maybe discard. That's pretty freaking gross. Alright. I feel like we're, like, still gonna win this game. Like, we're just, like, ahead. It's like return Scrounger, attack for 7 again. So, what's up, Eddie? Magmatic Channeler as a 4. That sucks. Alright. Never mind, it's not good. Now we're not gonna bring this back. Draw Thoughtseize, sure. Just haters. Just gonna trade? Alright. Get a Thoughtseize, yeah. What's your last cards? Do some squats while we're waiting. 1, Crocs Unholy Heat. God damn it. I'll take the heat. No cards in hand for Croxa. Croxa. Everyone get up and stretch. Squats. Alright. Alright. They drew a land too. It's sicko. So now they have their Croxa available. What a perfect draw for them. Like, interaction on every point. They go blank from my graveyard and then just pick 4 lands Croxa. What an animal. What an animal.
Here to stay on this plane.
Alright, Synthesizer. Let's try this one out. It's a new card. Playing one of these. We a land. Lame. Now they're at 9. Gotta love the Arena Shuffler. It's just the same as shuffling in paper. We're playing a card game. We're shuffling our deck. That's how a card game works. You don't want to shuffle your deck, then play chess, you know? Ugh. Creature Origin Story. I didn't do a Creature Origin Story. I'll do one for Croxa. Croxa, Titan of Death's Hunger, younger brother of Uro. Never got a fair shake. Uro is the captain of the football team. Uro is the captain of the cheerleading team. Uro is the captain of everything, president of his school. While Croxa sat in the smaller lunchroom playing Magic the Gathering cards with his friends. There you go. There you go. What do we at right now? We have Sorcery, Creature. You know, like Synthesize, I guess. We're just dead on board, so. What do they main deck go blanked us? We're not that board. We have a 2-2. We got a Parahelion.
Somebody's playing a prank on me.
And, alright, we're gonna say go. So Uro was arrested for tax evasion, basically. Whatever. Alright. Alright. Has it on literally all streets. Opponent has it on literally all streets. So we're gonna board in some non-graveyard stuff. We're gonna chill on the lootings. We're gonna take out the Can't Stay Aways, take out the Goblin Engineers, shave a Parahelion, and then bring in like Pyromancers, Legion War Bosses, Kaya, Kolaghan's Commands. I don't think I want Soul Guide Lantern. We're actually a little soft to Acroxa, but don't want the extra Thought Seizes? Not really. So just gonna get a little more threat heavy here. Epicures aren't like great either, honestly. Anyway, do you want the Lanterns? Don't want Fatal Push. I kinda don't really need it. They're probably an Arcanist deck, but maybe Epicures are just too low impact. So we're certainly much lighter on ways to find Parahelion, but we're gonna keep that aspect like in the equation with some lootings and some Pyromancers, but gonna be playing a lot of non-graveyard stuff too and see how that works. So that's kind of the idea. Blind Time Historic. Freshly Brewed. Mod Monday's next. You guys see a difference in the camera at all? Thoughtseize, push, K command. Gotta keep this, I guess. Not great, but gotta keep this. Much brighter. Yes, Skyclad Apparition is a pretty fun one. It is owner. It is owner. Alright, so we're going to a mulligan, fire up a Thoughtseize. Go blank, K command, fatal push. Definitely taking go blank here because the Mind Rot's already good by itself. Push is whatever. K command's annoying, but whatever. Legion War Boss, like a boss. Unfortunately, we have no third land. K command and fatal push. K command looks good against War Boss, obviously. Let's imagine where Planeswalkers would be nice, honestly. Another War Boss and no land. Come on, we're getting this is a thing. This is a thing that's happening. Why do I say the hand is not great? Because it is not great. What do you? God damn it. I just want to try and play my new brew. You know, that's all I want to do. That's all I want to do. Play land, say go. Alright, we did it. We drew a... Can't play a War Boss into a Kolaghan's Command, of course. Honestly, maybe we just like Greasefang here. It's the 4/3. They can't actually kill it with the cards they have right now. We have no way to discard the Parahelion. We could like obviously K command ourselves for Parahelion, but I'm just gonna cast this. Like a boss. Roxa. Oh my god. They just discarded my Parahelion for me, folks. You want to kill this now? You do. You do. Oh, they fatal pushed out. Right, I'm stupid. Fatal push works with Roxa. Alright, Hive of the Eye Tyrant. Another Parahelion. I mean, now we can War Boss here for a token. Sure, let's take our token. Say go. Say go. So they play another Croxa. We discard another Parahelion. And we're up on cards. They do have a Hive of the Eye Tyrant also. Just all the graveyard hate. Play land. Can they Croxa yet? Nope, not even close. They got K command and one card left. We haven't dropped freaking Dragonwave Channeler yet. That's the problem. We're going to discard Unholy Heat here, I think. They were actually, like, pretty decent shape this game. So, replacement Unholy Heat. Here's a War Boss. Here we go. Just another Mod Monday. Hold me back. Hold me back. Proxa again. This time they have enough. So we're going to lose 2 cards here and just keep Fatal Push. So sure. Discard Cake. Discard whatever this. Discard the Unholy Heat. They're going to do it again. We're going to kill it. Attack for 1 million with War Boss and they have no graveyard left. Okay. Okay. Alright, so, yeah, let's go by Colligan's command. Untap. Draw. That's a good draw. That's a good draw.
Get off my plane.
Let's do a little mentoring. Train our little goblins up. Remember, folks, Mog Monday, after this. Mog Monday early. A little early Mog Monday here. We got a Thoughtseize. Alright, we're jamming. They do have a Hive, I guess, to block with. I guess we can't jam. We can attack with everything but the War Boss, I think. Well, I'll trade a 2-2 for 3 damage. Alright, here we go. Hive blocks. LM says, hey Jim, sorry if they concede they want to spoil my team's deck. That's what I figured. You don't gotta apologize, whatever. It's a free win. It's a free win for me.
Game.
Don't need to apologize. Team's deck for what? For the Pro Tour? I'm playing in that Pro Tour. You should tell me what your deck is, actually. You should get a little secret. Shh. I won't tell anyone. I won't tell anyone. 8 life. Big board. There we go. We won a game. We haven't won a game in Parahelion yet, because our opponents won't let us, but we won a game there. We won a game there. Game 3. Let's go. Game 3. Come on. Let's go. We got Mog Monday to follow. Sideboard plan worked. There's Darcy, but no way to cast it. I gotta keep this. We have Scrounger. We have Fatal Push. Just draw Red Source. Our hand's great. I don't want to mulligan against a Thoughtseize deck. We have things to discard to crap, so. There it is!
Bingo!
I want to cast this. They're just going to kill it for sure. It's Unholy Heat 100% of the time here, but whatever. I guess we do. Play this, play this, play this. It's a curve. It's a curve. Spikefield Hammers is even worse. That's even worse. That's so lucky. Exiling my creatures. What a jerk. What a jerk. My shirt feels very tight today. Am I getting larger? Inquisition of Kozilek. God, man. Come on. I mean, goodbye War Boss, I suppose. I mean, you still have a Scrounger and like ways to recur it, which is kind of cool, so. This is a large, right? This is a large, right? I know it's a great shirt. I mean, it's a wonderful shirt. Call us apparel.shop. Promo code Jim10, 10% off your order. Discarding the Fatal Push? That's awkward. That's awkward. That feels like a Colligan's command to me. Colligan's command. Flame Blessed Ball. This is the rudest opponent I've ever played against. Just exiling everything. Magmatic Channeler. Alright. We're just getting K command like all day, every day next turn. Whatever. Crack the Lando. They're at 4 cards in the bin. Attack. Do we hold this land or play it? I think we just hold it. Oh, let's turn 3 anyway. Magmatic Channeler. Roxa. In the bin. Just kidding. Tricked ya. Tricked ya. Now what? Now what? Whatever. Whatever. We draw a looting. Alright, we... Definite lack of red sources. Definite lack of red sources. If I can go channeler plus looting here, I feel pretty good about things, I think. I'm just gonna looting first, though. Try to kill spell with this channeler. Or nothing. Nothing works too, I guess. Alright, just discard land. Thoughtseize them, I guess. They just have Croxa next turn. Killing me. Killing me. Their last card is an Unholy Heat. Now they have a 4/4. Make a token, attack. We even like we cut that on lootings. Maybe I should just cut the graveyard thing entirely, honestly. Oh crap, my thing screwed up. I warned you all that was gonna happen. I got a backup plan though, don't you worry. I got a backup plan. Crappy old webcam still works. Ha 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 ha! I was messing with some meme stuff I was gonna try. But nope, here I am. There we go. Is that good? Is this good? I got a spray tan. How's it look? How's it look? We're gonna leave it like this for a little while and see how this works. The game's not fun to watch anyway, folks. You don't want to watch this. You don't want to watch this. You don't want to watch this. Oh! Alright. Here we go. Yeah, I'm having camera problems, folks. My one camera stopped working. My new camera isn't working right. Nothing ever works right. Should I just leave a static image of me? I'll do this. Just a static image. I look nice. The new camera looks nice, right? You know, it's gonna make me look sickly. I haven't, like, adjusted the levels right yet. But it doesn't work anyway, so who freaking cares, right? Alright, well, they've had actual everything. What can we draw here? Just a land. Just a land. Not a very fun match. Not a very fun match. Alright, so get you out of here. Bring you down here. Alright, here I am. There I am, alright? Are we there? Godless Shrine again. Okay. Not very fun games today on Freshly Brewed. Not very fun games today. Let's see if our third match can do fare a little better for us here. These games have not been fun. Have not been fun at all. Alright, let's go. Main deck go blanks. Spray tan filter. Spray tan filter. Why you gotta be so rude? Sounds great. Porn's playing Yorion, sure. Fetid pools, you got it. You got it. We got our old engineer into Greasefang. Alright, yeah, I mean, ship it. Don't have to cast the thing next turn either, so. 3 mana, say go. So, like, don't really want to cast Greasefang here because they can just kill it before I can use it. So, we're just going to jam. We're going to, like... We can, like, Pyromancer discarding Unholy Heat and can't stay away. I think it's pretty fine, honestly. Attack for 1. Alright. Yeah. So, like, Pyromancer discarding... We can just discard the Scrounger, honestly. We don't have any creatures in our graveyard, though. So, Bronze and Mythic's going to be tomorrow and Wednesday. Tomorrow and Wednesday. Alright, whatever, sure. It's not bad value anyway, so. Buckle up, folks. It's going to be a long one. It's going to be a long one. We got Mog Monday to follow. We got 10 new Brewers redos to do. Lots of stuff to do today. Alright, fuck off.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
That's my F-bomb for the stream. Alright? That's my F-bomb for the stream. What is going on? Alright, whatever. I'm gonna win this game anyway. I don't even care. I don't even care. We're winning this game anyway. Alright, let's freaking go. Now we're in pissed off mode. Vanishing, exile, Narset, and Lithoform Blight. Sure. So we're gonna hit the Narset. God, this is actually sick. Just like 9 exiling and removal spells. Don't want to hit Narset? Maybe I should actually Extinction Event. It's Extinction Event. Extinction Event. Play Scrounger. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Let's go. Let's go. Freaking rest in peace, my ass. Come on. You know what we should do? We should be the non-graveyard deck in game ones and then sideboard into the Greasefang deck. That's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. This is loses all land types and has add 1 or pay 1 life, add 1 of any color. Okay, sure. We're gonna win this game, folks. We're gonna win this game. This isn't that for white anymore? Why would they do that? That's a strange play. Strange play. Nice, nice freaking can't stay away, you know? God, unbelievable. We're just coming in. Putting it all on the table. They draw another Wrath, so be it. We're just gonna freaking go all in here. Greasefang. Scrappy crappy, let's go. Scrappy crappy, let's go. Now what? Are they gonna Otherworldly Light pitching a card? Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. I mean, a 3-mana 4/3 with no text really isn't that bad. Like, honestly. Alright, so we're going to jam. Play Esper Sentinel, which should be pretty good. Wow. Yeah, we're going to win this game. We're going to win this game right now. Like, that's the thing. Greasefang is just, like, a pretty solid card on rate, you know? Don't untap into a Wrath, please. They got it, they got it. What am I going to do? They're going to March of Otherworldly Light. X is 1, targeting Esper Sentinel. They're going to pay the 1 and exile my Sentinel, sure. But I mean, like, it's Wrath or bust, right? So... That's what I'm talking about. Take your rest in peace and shove it, all right? Shove it. Let's go. Thoughtseize. Pyromancer, Pyromancer, War Boss. Kaya? I think Kaya's fine. Kaya, A-Command, K-Command. Let's cut a Parahelion. Let's cut just the graveyard stuff, honestly. Like, cut like 2 lootings. Cut the can't stay aways. Cut the engineers. Shave a heat or 2. God. We've had no GA. We've had no opportunity to do actual anything. Let's go. Let's go right now. I'm pretty pissed off right now. We're doing it. Get the hell out of here with your main deck rest in peace, you 80-card Yorion deck. Huh? Come on. I got a spray tan and I'm pissed off. Alright? I can do this.
I'm Fly. I'm Pilot.
We got this. We got this. Mog Monday's next. Historic Brawl. Muxus. Muxus.
We have technology.
Oh, boy. Let's go. Like a pro wrestler. A spray tan? Anger issues? This is the true Long Island experience. It's pretty funny. It's pretty funny. Oh, my God. Come on. Lightning Hail instead of Heat. Nah, Heat does a better job dealing with Planeswalkers. I think. Maybe you're right. Maybe Helix is better. I don't know. Alright, let's go. I'm mad. Try and build a cool deck and do some fun stuff in my stream with all my friends. Opponents are just like, nah. Nah. I can't let you do that. Can't let you do that. Keep. Derwin Darcy. Epicure feels... Here's my Kozilek. Alright, we gotta play Channeler first. Try and get a Scry on and find some lands. Bronze Mythic is gonna be tomorrow and Wednesday. Tomorrow and Wednesday. Tomorrow and Wednesday for Bronze Mythic. Like to make a deep run. Did a little podcast listening. I play a little Diablo on my after my Hooglandia coverage. Listen to a Stan Black podcast. So you gonna kill my Channeler? Sure. All right. Draw. All right, we have to get looting now and try and draw land. All right, we drew a land. We're going to discard Epicure and Greasefang, I think. Not the best looting of all time, for sure. Lootings actually seem kind of bad. Like, if we're not putting the... I think it's just bad against graveyard hate, right? So, like, if we're not putting the Parahelion in our graveyard, we're not really, like, using the graveyard stuff that well. So, I can try and fix the camera a little bit. I'll wait for our opponent here. They're going to figure out their Yorion stuff. I mean, like... Try and make the brightness up. Nope, that's not good. Like, my camera software just, like, screwed up really bad. And, it's a little better. Not really. Turn the gain up. Whatever. There we go. So we draw Blood Crypt. Rest in peace. We just have, like, Pyromancer discard spell. I guess that isn't that bad. Pyromancer discard spell. Fire it up. Scry. Scrounger. I don't think I want that. And their hand is Absence, Narset, Cellar Wreckage. I mean, I love Absence, so take the Narset. Attack for 1. Scrappy Crappy. Unfortunately, our brew today is just a Scrappy Crappy deck because none of our cards work. So everyone's playing all this graveyard hate. So they're gonna play Fateful Absence. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love drawing cards. It makes me happy. Season Pyromancer. Okay. Just empty the hand here. Attack for a bunch. So they're at 17. We only have one basic for settle, which is kind of annoying, but you can drop our clue. Just gonna attack with just attack for 4, right? Attack for 4. Settle or nah. Gonna do it. We're gonna go get our one basic land. They don't got much left, folks. We're gonna win this freaking game. We're gonna win this match. We're gonna win everything. Alright. And then we're going to Pyromancer and just play lands as they go. Now we got other Pyromancer too. This obviously drawing 2 is pretty insane for us. Omen of the Sea. Alright. Beating the actual Yorion itself might be a little difficult. We can just go wide around it, I guess. Top, bottom. Don't love that. Don't love that. Alright, untap and draw a looting. Looting's so bad. Alright, so we jam. We jam. Take a bunch. Just gonna keep jamming, honestly. Like, discard looting, get a creature, draw 2 cards. We draw Parahelion War Boss. War Boss is actually a really good post Wrath play, so. Did you Memory Deluge? Sicko. Sicko. 2 cards. Probably find a Wrath there, right? 13. I suppose hard casting Parahelion's not like insane, right? It's like not totally crazy. Narset, alright. Alright.
Mind and body should move and meditate and prepare.
Ay, ay, ay. What a freshly brewed. What a fresh. The haters out in full force today. We've actually only successfully Parahelioned once. It was on turn 3, and we lost that game. Like, just unbelievable. Just unbelievable. We're holding the War Boss or Post Wrath anyway, so we're going to attack with everything. I guess we'll go like this and like this. Try and kill this Narset. They could, like, steal the token if it's attacking Narset and save it, but, like, the Narset being on 1 doesn't really matter, so. We're down to 9.
I won't forget our time together.
I'm just gonna Epic here, because, like, I kind of want to loot anyway. Epicure, Dinkia. Just gonna loot right now. And draw, like a Thought Siege or something like that. That'd be pretty sweet. That's not bad. That's not bad. So maybe they cast the charm to draw 2. In response, I shock them, make them discard. Or I can just wait. Excuse me. What you gonna do? Draw 2 cards. So it's the only way to like make them not be able to choose what they want to discard. Yeah, we're just gonna do this right now, I think. Discard 2 damage. Upstairs, make a token, get a surveil, put a card in the graveyard. And discard a land. That sucks. Ah, whatever. We could have known, you know, so they would have had it anyway, so. Alright. Wrath me, daddy. They're close to just like casting Yorion, but oh, I love it. This is an upkeep Omen of a Sea. That means they bricked hard off their draws. Bottom. Holy sh! I'm the best Magic player to ever live. Thank you. I know. I built a graveyard deck. Turn 2, rest in peace, game 1 and 2. No problem. Thank you for watching. You're all awesome. And I'm still pretty pissed off we didn't get to play our deck. Alright, so I guess things are hostile right now. Maybe we just hit a bunch of opponents that really wanted to... yeah, I guess Spray Tan Jam is better than regular Jam, right? Sure. So, yeah, I mean, let's take a look at our stats here, because that was not really the most enjoyable run, I'm not going to lie. Didn't really get to do what our deck wanted to do at all. 1 second here. Let's take a little look at our untapped page. And we went 1 and 2. The other women was a no-show. So we went 1 and 2. I mean, in a vacuum, the deck feels pretty powerful. I would say the Epicures didn't seem very good. Engineer seemed fine. That's just like a 1-2 that comes into play and tutors the card you want for your graveyard. I don't know if you want to like try and lean on that a little more, maybe. We never really got to use it. The problem is like our deck was a graveyard deck, and you never got to actually use our graveyard. So I have no idea how the deck worked, honestly. And like we have enough cards in our deck that are like good against non-graveyard stuff, like Sentinel. Sentinel's fine. Pyromancer's pretty good. Maybe it's what the 4th Pyromancer, just to like have a card that's like fine even when the graveyard's not really there. But yeah, I don't know, folks. I mean, kind of episode of Freshly Brewed where like we just don't even know what our deck is good or not. So it's kind of annoying. But yeah, Mob Monday's next for stream. But YouTube folks, love you. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts on the deck. All right, thanks YouTube. I appreciate it.